All right. Good morning. There's friend of Dashers and more. Hello. Thanks for popping in to my second live. Happy to see you. And there we go with the orders on Doordash. The only time I get a Doordash when I have a Walmart Spark order. So stupid. About ready just to delete the app. Everybody's like, no, don't delete the app. You'll miss out on all your $0. Hey, Luke, nice to see ya. We're going to get ourselves a $13 shop. It's like $14 almost. We're on our way to go drop it off now. Good morning, Latoya. Welcome in. Tattooed my bones. Welcome in. You ready to go drop off a Walmart Spark order with me? That's what we're doing. I just shopped it. Now we're gonna go drop it off. Make 14 bucks. I was hoping for that incentive this morning. I didn't get the incentive. And then after 8:15, I got this. It's funny too because the incentive was till 8:15, and then I got this order like 8:17 or something like that. Maybe it wasn't that early, but it was definitely after the incentive, so I'm not getting the extra $5 for this order. That kind of sucks. But I already do have $30 worth of incentive pay from Walmart. So. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I was getting consistent orders in the morning. $5 extra, $5 extra. As soon as I hit 30 bucks, nothing. Is it a Walmart conspiracy? I don't know. Possible. They know how much incentive pay you have, so. All right. Let's go ahead and start this trip. I haven't started the trip yet. All right, we can go ahead and pull up here. Let's get that. Get the map on. I got the map going now. Awesome. I kind of knew where I was going, so. Be interesting to see if I get an incentive order tomorrow, because the whole thing goes until May 2nd. So, if I don't get any more incentive orders for the rest of the duration of the incentive period, then I'm pretty sure they cut you off at 30 bucks. Because usually between 6 and 8:15 in the morning, there's at least one order out there. It's very rare that I don't get at least one order that early in the morning because everybody's asleep. So when I didn't get the order this morning, I was going, I see what you're doing. You got a guy out here rocking the incentives and you don't want to pay any more than 30 bucks. All right, move, squirrel. drop this off. We're gonna make this an action delivery. It was 22 items, but they were very small items, and a lot of the stuff was in the same aisle, you know. There was 6 or 7 items in the Mexican food aisle, and there was 6 or 7 items in the dairy aisle, so it really didn't seem like a 22 item shop. I wasn't walking all over the store, so that's good. Oh my goodness. I got all the apps except DoorDash off. DoorDash, I think I only have for 9 more minutes, but I don't think it matters anymore, so I'm just going to keep doing the way I do it. If DoorDash doesn't want to have fun with me, then whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I got other apps I can have at my disposal, so. And they actually send me orders. Now, maybe, you know, UberEats and GrubHub may not be rocking the orders, but they're orders nonetheless, so. DoorDash hasn't been giving me anything, except that one Napa store is the only thing they ever give me, and that's when I already have a Walmart order. And it's not possible to do it. I guess that's just so they can say that they sent you orders. Hi. How are you? I am fine. We're dropping off a Walmart Spark order. Watching your streaming from Africa. All right. JRD is global now. What's up in Africa, man? Shout out to Africa. Good to have you in here. That's kind of cool about YouTube. You get all kinds of different countries and stuff watching you. It's kind of neat, actually. People you never would have even known were out there unless you went live, you know. All right, we're gonna make this an action delivery, so you're gonna see what I see whenever I do this order. Seems like we got over here pretty quick. I could probably turn the other apps on now. I'm almost at the house, so let's go ahead and get those on just in case I get another order while I'm dropping this off. All right, all the apps are on. We have 0.4 miles left. That ain't nothing. Easy shop. 2 miles, that's not too bad. Probably slightly more than 2 miles. Since I went the back way, because I always go the back way. I don't like to go the traffic way. Too many cars. Too many cars. Support each other's. Thank you so much. All right. All right, we should be pulling up to the house here any minute, guys. I think I know which one it is. Judging by these numbers, I think they go 2 digits at a time, so I think it's this one right here. And I was right. All right. Please no walking on the bark. Is that what this is? All right. We are here. go ahead and get you on my camera holder here so you can see what I see, and we'll go drop this off together, guys. Let's go make 14 bucks. Select front door. All right, we're good to go. Sure they're at the right address. All right. Not going all the way out there for a return. Walmart, you're dreaming. Go out there and find out the customer doesn't have the barcode, and I can't return it, and then I lose the money. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going 5 miles for a return. Just Roy Delivery, where are you from? That is correct. I am out of California, USA. All right, let's see that money. 1304, so it wasn't that close to 14 bucks. So it was 13 though, and I'll give that a cheer, guys. Oh yeah. All right, what did you give me? What did you give me this time? 15.5 miles. We're not going to do that. Cheers! Yay! Yay, money! Yeah, that's my first order of the day. Unfortunately, no incentive on that, but whatever. It is possible, you know, that they just didn't have any orders for the incentive today. Or maybe somebody else was out there trying to compete with me. Oop, better stop. I was driving right along. I was like probably almost ready to just go blow through that. Luckily, I saw the stop sign. I mean, I don't think anything would have happened. There wasn't anybody around, but it's a good idea to stop at stop signs. So at least check. Alright, this is exciting. We got our first order of the day, 13 bucks. Now, it is Wednesday. You know how Wednesdays are. If you're a gig worker or a Doordasher or whatever, you probably understand that it's usually pretty slow on Wednesdays. So we're going to be heading back to Walmart because that's the most populated, that's the most spot with the most orders. That's the spot with the most orders at this time of day on Wednesday. So that's definitely the best place to go. All right. Go ahead and go. Everybody having a wonderful Wednesday today? I'm having a kind of a Wednesday of anticipation because I think tomorrow I might hit 3K, guys. 3K watch hours, which means I can apply for the YouTube Partner Program once again for the third time. And hopefully I get the right answer this time. So everybody, I got all my super fans out there crossing their fingers. And I think we might be doing it tomorrow, guys. So I set up my thumbnail. It's all set up if you want to be there for that. Go hit notifications. It's the 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if YouTube gives me the correct hours, which I believe I'm supposed to get, we should be doing a live version of applying for the YouTube Partner Program. I'm not going to do it in the middle of the night at midnight. I'm going to do it live on my live stream. So if you want to see me push the button, you're going to want to be there for that. You can see what it's like when you have 3K hours and what happens when you push the button. Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, I think Friend of Dashes and More is ready. Give me the excited emojis. Woohoo, yeah. We're going for it. If they do say no, then this is going to be my last time trying for it. So, just so everybody knows. But I don't know if there's any more that I can do to sway them the right direction. So I think we're going to get it. Bruce, welcome in, Bruce. Good to see you dropping in to say hi. We just delivered a Walmart Spark for 13 bucks. It's my first order of the day. We didn't get anything on the first stream, so we tried, but they just wasn't no incentive orders. And as soon as the incentive time is over, I get an order. We were just talking about the Walmart Spark conspiracy. Maybe $30 is enough, and they don't give you any more incentive orders. I guess we're gonna find out because I still got several more days on the incentive. So if I just stopped getting orders all of a sudden every morning, that would be weird, wouldn't it? When there's no more, when they don't want to pay any more than 30 bucks, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I always think, you know, the worst sometimes about these apps because they don't really show me anything that makes me think they wouldn't do something like that. The way they scam you into taking trash and all this stuff. Try to keep you off the schedule if you're a cherry picker, all that stuff. Why wouldn't they cut you off at $30? I mean, come on. Oh man, we got a guy here trying to get way too much money on the app. That's not, can't have that. If the apps did like more things and stuff to like support their drivers, not just monetary, I mean, but you know, if they just treated the drivers nicer and give them better like perks and stuff like that, there's a lot of different things they could do to, you know, to make it an enjoyable experience, but most of them don't do it. They just do the bare minimum. That way they can say they have perks, but the perks really aren't perks. They're just something that you could go onto a website and go get yourself. Pretty much all they're providing is a link, you know, to some of that stuff. I was looking at all the perks on UberEats, and I was like, these aren't UberEats perks. This is, I can literally go onto the website and get all of this stuff. Hey Fran, how's it going? Hi, are we in a pocket? What is up, Miss Fran? On the dash. But they cut me off twice before, $100 and $120. Yeah, I think that is what Spark just did to me. I think they cut me off. Now, I'm going to be up. I always turn on the apps at that time anyway. So it's, you know, not like I've been getting up early specifically for that, but at 6 o'clock, at least UberEats and Walmart are on, because most of the time I get an early morning order. That's why if I stop getting early morning orders all the way till May 2nd, I will assume that they cut me off at 30. Because I usually, almost always, I mean, probably 9 times out of 10, I'll get an order, at least one order that's a doable order that early in the morning. Yeah, they just love to cut you off, don't they? Oh, now it is working. Got the little hearts going there, Fran. Yeah, we just did a shop and deliver, so we did a 22 item shop, but what I was saying before is it was not, didn't feel like 22 items, because there was many items that were in the same aisle, so it felt more like a 8 item shop or something like that, because everything was pretty much grouped together. We made 13 bucks, and it was only like a couple miles. So in case you didn't get the cheer, I'll give you another one. Oh yeah, first order of the day. And I was telling everybody also about my, in case you weren't here a little bit ago, about my, it's getting really exciting, getting really close to 3K, and we're going to be hopefully doing that tomorrow. And I'm excited about it. Can't promise anything, but we can all cross our fingers. I think it will be tomorrow, guys. All right, so that's my second stream. It's a slow Wednesday, so I'm not going to spend too much time out here until it gets lunchtime. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for hanging out with me on my second live. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.